What's going on there, guys? Hawkeye Punisher here with another season of the Manchester United career mode in FC 25. So season number 2 is beginning and we are going to go all out for a season. Honestly, I sort of was a little bit... I sort of stepped back last season where I sort of wanted to see what I had. I wanted to see what we could do. I sort of wanted to see who I needed to move on, who I could see a future for, and all that. And also, I kind of wanted to try out and see what kind of like formations I'd want to do and all that stuff. See who my star players was. It was a very topsy-turvy season. Obviously, unfortunately, we got eliminated from the Europa League quite early, and in shocking fashion, to be honest. Certain parts of the pitch, I don't think we excelled at. Honestly, like goal scoring, we could have done a lot better in a lot of times. So I'm going to be going all out for this season. Trying to not make too many changes to the team last season. Apart from in January, I brought a couple of players in, like Fatty and DeMarco. But now, I honestly, everyone is up for it. So I'm just going to show you now. I'm actually going to change the team around. I'm actually going to go for a bit more of a traditional 4-4-2 because I thought the big issue we had was the centre forward role. And the fact is, I don't want to sell Xerxes or Hoyland, but I think we need someone in there to sort of come in and be that player who can come in and do a job for me. And basically someone they can learn off. So I want to try and go for someone who is already a nice overall, maybe middle-aged or slightly going up to the higher 20s. But we'll see. I'll see who I can find. I've got some scouting updates going out for him, so we'll see what we can do there. I'll just show you who I've got on the transfer list. So these guys aren't. So I've actually decided to put Christian Eriksen on the transfer list. Casemiro's on the transfer list, but he has already agreed to move to Paris Saint-Germain. I think it's just time for him to go. Jadon Sancho, none of you guys actually commented on it. I was trying to figure out if you guys want me to keep him or sell him, but honestly, as a personal thing, I think it's just best for him to go. So I'm going to sell him. Reece Bennett, he's going to go, and Al Jaffrey, 20 years of age at 61 overall, I'm just going to let him go. I'm going to actually loan away like Joe Hugill, Collier, and Daniel Gore, and a lot of my young lads. I'm going to try and get loan moves for. But we'll see what else we can do. I'm going to keep trying to grow the team out. We're going to go a little bit more different with the team, so hopefully it works out. But yeah, this is what the Youth Academy is looking like. The only thing I'm going to say is I don't know how many seasons I'm going to do of this Manchester United career mode. I honestly decided to do Manchester United career mode just to... It's a great introduction into FC 25. I get to see everything straight away. I don't have to like wait until I'm like in the Premier League with like a lower league team. So I don't know. I don't know if we win the Champions League and the Premier League and all that stuff. I don't know how many more seasons I'll do after that. I do want to do at least another 1 or 2 more seasons minimum. Even if we won the Champions League this season, I'd still want to win at least the Premier League as well and have a little good to play around with the team as well because I'm quite enjoying this. It's kind of a bit of change of pace as well because usually I always start with a road to glory, and sometimes that always outdoes me in the first season because it's me getting used to the career mode and getting used to the new game. This has actually been a really good thing where I've actually had a decent team to start off with already, and I don't really have to do too much. So I'm doing as what I can with the Youth Academy, but just bear in mind, I'll be honest, in a road to glory, the Youth Academy will be a lot more pivotal in that. Obviously, I'm kind of keeping to the United theme of the youngsters and always come through, like people like this, Song Sung Kang, who obviously I'm trying to find my like Patchy Sung regen. Never know, never know. I might really struggle to get it in to win the Champions League. So I don't know, but I thought I'd just mention that about the Youth Academy just to bear in mind. The Youth Academy is going to be a lot more in the limelight with the long-term career modes like the Road to Glories. What I will be doing at some point in this year's FIFA, obviously, it is what I usually do. This is a little bit of a change for me. I don't want to mess about, guys. So I want to get, especially that striker role. I just want a solid overall striker, who's someone who I can bring in, who can rotate very nicely around with Xerxes and Hoyland, and even Ethan Wheatley. Obviously, I'm going to keep him around because I've got two striker positions. Obviously, they're going to rotate. So Wheatley's actually going to actually benefit from this, even if I get another striker in. Now the thing I'm thinking of is obviously I've got Artem Dobrik. Obviously he's played. I think he played for Girona last year, like a couple of seasons ago, and he actually got a top goal scorer. He was meant to go to Atletico, and then he ended up going to Roma. He's pretty nice overall at 6'2" as well. Do you know what? I'm actually gonna go really left field here. Boniface is probably like the more sensible option, I'd say. And Dobrik, he's pretty decent as well. But you know what? I've never signed him before in a career mode. This feels like such a great opportunity to do it. He's obviously had a year in Bayern. He wants to come back and do it and win a Premier League. Do you know what? I'm going to go out and sign Ollie Watkins. There he is, our new striker, £52 million. Yes, it's a lot for a 29-year-old, but they never really fall off as quickly as they used to back in the old days of FIFA. So I honestly think we got a good few years out of Ollie Watkins, and he's pretty decently overall, really. 85 overall. I think that's a really nice overall. We're not going out and going to get the best striker in the world. I don't even know who it would be at this point, probably a Harry Kane or something like that. But I think that's a pretty decent player to bring in. So one player out on a loan is Hun Woo Ryu, if that's how you say it. He's gone to Norwich for a year. But we have sold Anthony, £21.9 million. You know what? I think United would take that now. And another one is Jadon Sancho. He's shown to go to Spurs. I did accept an offer from Atletico, so he's decided to stay in the Prem. Weirdly enough, I thought he'd have gone definitely to Spain, but we got 45 million. I'm happy with that. So, as I said, I wanted to go and get a star left winger for my team. That's the only really two spots I really wanted to improve on, because I think I've got good depth everywhere else, really, and I kind of wanted to keep some money for January, and I don't want to waste any time getting straight into the matches. So these are the three options I've got, and these are obviously, I don't just want to go for overall. I want to keep it somewhat realistic, and I also want to keep it like, what kind of players would United go for if we could, and what players would I like to see at United? Kind of things like that. So we've got Kvaratskhelia. I don't know if I'm butchering that name. I'm sorry if I am. Rafael Leao, left winger, 88 rated. Kvaratskhelia is 87. And Vinny Jr., obviously, I thought I might as well put him in there and see what it was worth. 152 million worth. Gee, I think I'm not going to go for him. He's very, very unrealistic. I think he's someone who I can't ever see leaving Real Madrid unless he goes somewhere like PSG or something, maybe. But PSG haven't got like the pull they used to, I don't think, really. So honestly, I'm going to remove him. It's honestly between Leao and Kvaratskhelia, and I've already really made my mind up, lads, to be honest. Leao I really like, and I would really hope to use him one day. But Kvaratskhelia, I think, would be a brilliant sign for United in real life. I think he's one of them players who has really come through the ranks at Napoli and blew up because of his hard work, and he's so good off the ball, he's so good on it, and I think he's just worth the money. So we're going to go straight in for him. it again. Giving Kvishgelia the number 9 and took it off Hoyland. If he's trying to tell me to not give Hoyland number 9, but he's having it. But anyway, I'm really happy with that. I think I'm really... obviously, I get... By the way, I might have to sign one more player because if we want me to sign 4 of the best players in the world. But it does say 82, so I might get a rotational player somewhere. But anyway, obviously it does mean Rashford leaving his starting spot. But don't you worry, Rashford's not going anywhere. He's just going to be going on the bench. Do you know what? I'm going to do something what... I don't know. It's going to split the fan base. I was thinking I wouldn't mind like a slightly better number 2 than Bayinda, and I needed to get another better player in as well. I'm thinking someone who can sort of come in for Onana when I can is David De Gea. He's back in FIFA after like a year off FIFA. I think he got done a bit dirty. Yes, we did need to move on from him, but I thought we could have done something. I think we could have made him a number 2. Honestly, I know he probably wouldn't have wanted to, but he would have probably got enough games where it would have been fine. But I think just getting let go at the end of his contract was such a harsh thing to do. You know what? It's going to cost me pennies. 34 years of age, 84 overall. I'm just going to get him as a backup goalkeeper for some cup competitions. Let's get David De Gea back in the net. And there he is. I don't know why he's not got a star head. It's a bit confusing. But anyway, for £8.3 million, a backup goalkeeper, David De Gea, he is back at Old Trafford, where he belongs. Another sale. It's Reece Bennett for £980. £1,000, should I say? Yeah, that would have been a cheap deal.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll take some questions now. Yeah, thank you.
Wingers are paramount, inflicting damage from the flanks by crosses and stretching the opposition. Is Kvashgelia someone you'll be relying on? I'd say encourage. Just I want to give him a little boost. Ivana has been lining up recently, causing nightmares for wide defenders. Do you think Dalot can stop him? Yeah, I think Dalot's good enough. DeMarcus seems a good fit for attacking wing-back role. That's something you expect to see more of in the future. I'd hope so. He's really good. That's why I bought him. He's so good at what he does.
That's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for coming, everyone.
He's not even played a game yet, and we've got the Tifo out for Kvashgelia. I hope I'm not butchering his name. I do apologise in advance if I'm absolutely butchering him. I'm going to be interested to see how... What the hell is that kit? What in the world is that kit? Why does it look like there's something wrong with the badges? Because that can't be the badge. No way is that a badge. It looks like a kid's just doodled on it. Right, Melier's got the actual crest. Why is... That's so weird. Is that actually their kit? That's so strange. They've decided to go with people like Mainu in midfield other than Ugarte, just because Mainu is sort of a box-to-box more than Ugarte, I'd say. So yes, we are going for a 4-2-4 formation. Onana in goal. The same back four as last season, but Bruno and Mainu in midfield. Kvashgelia and Ollie Watkins start their first games for Manchester United. Xerxes gets to go ahead of header Hoyland. Leeds United go with this. Melier in goal. Some decent play. Alfie Doherty in there. Nonto's still there. Brendan Aronson, Jack Harrison's back there. Joel Perreault. They've still got Patrick Bamford in there. But again, this is going to be a really tough match, guys. Let's go and do this. We've got a little bit of a new look team. Let's see what we can do with it. Jesus Christ, that didn't half sit right for him, did it? Bloody hell, Brandon Aronson's just paced away. Jesus Christ, what a mess. I don't know how they didn't score there. Well, it's going to be a foul there on Xerxes. It's a good opportunity, this for Fernandez. He can get us over the top. Oh, what a goal! What a goal for Bruno Fernandez on the 18th minute! What a wonderful free kick! That is wonderful! Let's just look at this in all its wonder. That couldn't have been more perfect. Let's look at it from this angle. Melier could not get anywhere near it, and we take the lead here against Leeds United. That is fabulous. That is a piece of brilliance from the captain. Delo has to just... I don't know, a lot of the time though, the bloody rain's not helping at all. It's really slowing us down. What is that header? Who was that? Who was that? Because that was a pathetic header away. Who was it? That was Garnacho. That is a pathetic attempt at a clearance. DeMarco finds Xerxes, who can get in here. Xerxes there. DeMarco! Don't know what he's doing up there, but he managed to nearly catch Melier off. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ! Why does the bloody thing just keep affecting us? Why? It doesn't seem to be affecting them. Jesus Christ, I'm getting annoyed now. What are you doing? Yoru! Why are none of you just tackling? Pathetic from you, Delict. Pathetic from our midfield. I'm getting sick of this weather as well. I am fuming. I am fuming! I am fuming! What? I need to turn that weather thing off because it does not work. It really doesn't. I swear to God, they were not affected. They were not. Only my players were affected by that goddamn weather thing. That way, I get it. If it's wet, of course it's going to affect the ball. But not that much. Every time my player's gone off, the ball would shoot off. Second game, hopefully much better than it was in that first game. What? How is that? What are you doing? This... Oh, just go away. Go away. Go away. Yes. Oh, my. Oh, go away, Griezmann. Go away. This game needs to go away. I don't know what the hell has happened to it. It's been an absolute prick. Foul, referee! He just blocked me, you absolute fucking cretin! Oh, Watkins, go on. Get in. Oh, absolutely nothing. Mainu! Oh, yes, Mainu! Come on! Let's go! 2-1. Come on, I'd love us to get our first Premier League win under these lot. Oh, got to be careful there. Oh my God, he puts it wide. Mazraoui does really well. Hoyland! Oh, he's so close to being brilliant. Yes! We get the win. We actually outplayed them. I've got to be honest, we could have had more. We'll take that. We bounced back after the Leeds defeat. Hopefully, better things are coming. We are on to the next game. What is, again, another massive match. Straight out the gates is Man United versus Manchester City. We've obviously had a topsy-turvy start. We had a bit of a rough start against Leeds. And then we had a pretty decent game against Liverpool. And now we are against our biggest rivals in Manchester City. Got to go out with my best starting 11 out there. And hopefully we can get a big win over a title rival, because I really want that Premier League title this season. I'd love to see if they've changed anyone. I see Jan Kuto's come back from Borussia Dortmund to get in their side. Interesting. Calvin Phillips is in their team as well. I'm not too sure who that is next to Foden. I'd imagine Haaland's still in there. But yes, we are playing our best starting 11. We're sticking with a 4-2-4. Just for now at least, see how it goes. Do you think the back line and the midfield do need to step it up a bit? But the Manchester City team, any new faces I can see there? Edison's in there. Jan Kuto is going left back. They've got Phillips. Echirvi is starting. And Haaland is in there. Interesting. No De Bruyne. That is a very, very bold move there from Pep Guardiola. And Haaland, who destroyed us in the FA Cup final, is starting. If we can get a win here, get a win against Liverpool and Man City in the opening 3 games, will be absolutely huge for this club. Let's see if we can pull it off. Oh, and Anana has saved. It was an easier save than it'd usually have to make. Oh, and he's gone past him there. The Georgian winger pulls it back for Garnacho, who can't quite do enough with it. Gvardiol is being a bit stronger there. Oh, I really needed that block. Oh, and again, it's just a pacing behind. That one missed interception from Delo cost us so much. And no one was ever going to catch Doku. As soon as he got it put him behind, there was nothing stopping him. And again, no, we've not made any shooting chances right now. We really need to be picking this up. It's been a very even half, and we just got very lucky on that breakaway. but Delo misintercepted it. For God's sake! We seem to foul, and then we do a perfectly good tackle, lads. Seriously? Oh my God, that is just pathetic. You know what? What is that? And what? It was a fucking through ball. Why are you trying to get into Hoyland, man? Seriously, Delict? That is disgraceful from you, Delict. Absolutely useless. How are you getting out-muscled by Doku? Nah, mate, that is unacceptable. You're all disgraced. And I am dropping people. I don't care. I don't care what credibility you have. You lot are dropped. I am absolutely disgusted at some of the performances. This is disgraceful. Hoyland and Xerxes are out of the team. Out of the team. And right now, I'm really struggling for people like Fernandez and Mainu, who are doing nothing for me in midfield. I'm really struggling with the backline as well. Delo is probably my best defender. DeMarco, yes, he was at fault for the second goal. But again, why did the ball just get headed into the centre of the goal? Why did he not header it away? I don't know who that was. Delict was at fault for the third goal, and that was just shite defending for Foden. Despicable performance again, lads. So I'm just having a look, guys. I'm not gonna have one bad performance just affect what I do. Honestly, I was ready to bloody drop everyone, but I've changed up the formation a little bit. We are a little bit short in certain areas. Do you know what? This guy, Isugo, 20 years of age, 75 rated, looks like an ideal choice for someone just to come in and be a rotation player for like cup matches. I was looking for like a young centre mid just to sort of be coming up the ranks a little bit, and he's 75 rated, so it's sort of like the perfect overall where I can give him a young game or two. He's got good pace, he's got okay passing. He seems more of a defender because he's got better defending, and he's got okay dribbling as well and good physical. And he's going to be really cheap, so you know what? I'm going to bring this lad in. Here he is, Dario Isugo. He is through the door from Sporting CP. Obviously, we've had good luck with that with Bruno Fernandes, so let's see if we can get it through with him. One from Liverpool for 71 million for Agate. Absolutely not, because Agate in my new formation, and I'm going back to a 4-3-3, but a bit more, slightly more balanced than attacking. So I feel like defensively we are really lacking right now, so I'm going to bring Ogate back into it. And right here now we've got a loan to buy for Mad. He's not going anything. Algefree, I've been trying to get rid of him, but he's not been going. This game against Sheffield, we're going to simulate. We do win. Oh, Garte does get an injury though. Watkins and Fascalia got the goals. That's 2 wins, 2 losses right now. Ooh, I like that updated theme for the Champions League. Like, seems quite cool. Oh, I like that. I really like that. Unfortunately, he is injured. How long is he actually out? That's what I want. That's what I really want to know right now. Yeah, how long is he actually out? Oh, are you kidding me? My God, I must have seen this coming because I got a Sugo in. Obviously, I'm not going to be starting a Sugo, but still, like, that is... And the fact is as well, I've only got really Ericsson, Mount, and now Usugo, but I'm probably going to put one of these on. I really need to put him on here really somewhere. Do you know what? Zerx has been absolutely awful recently. You can go down to reserves for now. And Asugo can come in there. Gonna play Mount. I'm gonna put Mount in there for now. Put Ericsson up in there for now. Okay, just before we leave this, let's go have a look at these youth scout reports. Riley Jackson, he looks pretty decent. Sebastian Small looks very nice. Whoa, Lucas Betts already worth $1 million. Okay, potential, not like groundbreaking, but he's actually got like minimum 64 and max 88. That's pretty good already. So I'm looking at Senegal as well. Look at that, 73 to 94 potential and nearly £500,000 value. So, do you know what? I'm going to promote Dominic Gibbons. I'm going to leave him in there for now. Do you know what? Louis Yates as well. You can be promoted. Kang. Got quite a lot of potential, to be honest. Leave that for now. I'll keep an eye on that. I'm gonna have to be very picky now because I'm having to get rid of people now. It's not exactly what I wanted to do. Looking at Wales as well, trying to find like the next Gareth Bale. Look at that, Mark Young, £1 million value and 82 to 94 potential. That is what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can find any more. Lee Breeze, the value's not quite there. I'll keep an eye on him. But anyway, we have got the Champions League coming up, and do you know what? Just before we finish this episode, I would like to see who we've actually got coming up in the league phase. So we have got Marseille, Feyenoord. Anderlecht, Real Madrid away as well. Galatasaray, that's a hard game away or at home. Atletico Madrid, I don't know who that is. Sparta Prague. Wow. So we have got some tough games coming up. Really, really tough games, and we've just got. So yes, we've got Marseille and then Feyenoord, Anderlecht, some pretty decent teams. Real Madrid away, that's going to be a really hard one to go to. But anyway, I'm going to leave this here because next episode we'll start the game in the Champions League phase. Hopefully we can get off to a winning start. Unfortunately, we are without people like Ugarte, but hopefully Mount can come in and do a job. If not, but got people like Asugo on the bench and he can have a go out too. So you'll probably see his debut next game. But please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I hope you agree with a lot of the things I've done. Obviously, I'm still sort of getting used to this game. I need to have a look. There was a way of using your speed against the opponents, and I've still not mastered it. I've tried to do it. It's hard to do it in games though, because you don't want to keep losing the ball just to try and do a speed boost or something. You know that kind of thing where they kick it past you and because they've got so much pace, they always get past you. Like, that's realistic. I don't think it's a cheat or anything, but I don't know how to do it. So I feel like I need to find that out, and then we'll crack on with the rest of the season. Hopefully, we can make a dent into this, and hopefully get a couple of good wins in the Champions League. We struggled in the league phase in Europa League. Can we have better luck in the Champions League? We'll find out. The Champions League is the end goal, to win the Champions League for Manchester United. I appreciate everyone who has been sticking around the series so far. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with another episode very, very soon. And without further ado, I am the Hawkeye Punisher, and I am out. Take it easy, guys.